ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पतान शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सेदसादनम् ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेदवेदान्तवेदाङ्ग विद्यास्थानेभ्य एव च। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति। फर्स्ट मंगलाचरण। नमः श्री शंकरानंद गुरुपादाम्बुजन्मने सविलास महामोह ग्राह ग्राहैककर्मणे ग्राह ग्रासैककर्मणे तत्पादामृहद्वन्द्व सेवा निर्मलचेतसाम् सुखबोधाय तत्त्वस्य विवेकोऽयं विधीयते। विवेकोऽयं विधीयते। हरि ओम। We were seeing the second chapter summary, and second chapter is called Panchbhut Vivek. And if you remember, in this chapter there are 109 verses are there, and what this chapter will do is it will discriminate the 5 elements from the Brahman or Sat. In the process of discrimination of 5 elements, Vidyaranya Swami had chosen the Chandogya Upanishad mantra. What mantra was there? Sadev Saumya Idam Agre Asit. The literal meaning is, before the creation, only the existence alone was there. Existence alone was there. Ekamev Advitiyam. Ekamev Advitiyam means one without the second. And we saw that after introducing the subject matter in the first mantra, first the meaning of idam was mentioned. Idam. And idam had 29 points, if you remember. We had seen that. So from 2nd to 18th mantra, the idam was taken into consideration. And from 28th to 25th verses, ekam eva advitiyam was taken. Ekam eva advitiyam means what? Ek was which did not have swagat bhed. Ev was which did not have sajati bhed. And advitiyam means we did not have vijati bhed. So there is something called unmanifest, and in unmanifest there is no name and form, because form is possible then only name is possible, and form is possible only when there is a space, and space is not there. So this topic went up to 28th to 25th verse, I think, if you remember that. So now 26th verse onwards and almost up to the 40th verse, Bauddha Tark was taken. So Buddhists said, see, you are saying that in the deep sleep there is existence alone. Existence alone is there. I say there is non-existence is there. Because in Taittiriya Upanishad it is said, asadvaidam agre asit. What will you say then? Then I will say that you are making a fallacious statement. What you are using Taittiriya, there asat is being used in the meaning of unmanifest and not non-existence. Why? Because same Upanishad is talking about Sat also. So you cannot say non-existence is existing. If you cannot say existent non-existing, existent non-existence, because in that case existence will either become the property or it will become the nature of the non-existence. In either of the cases it will be a self-contradictory statements. Dark sun example I had told you. And therefore that is not possible, what you are saying, existent non-existence, or it will become property. Remember that I had mentioned you can have bright sun, you can have resplendent sun, you can have circular sun, golden sun, but you cannot have dark sun, because that is contradictory. Then this question was raised, if you remember, that but we are using the word that non-existence, existence is existing. Existing. So why you are using these two words? I am repeating it. Don't think that I have not told it. I remember what I tell. So otherwise I also forget what I tell. He said, how you are saying existence is existing by two words. If two words are same, then it will be lost, this problem of repetition, fault. And either if two words are different, then other than existence, something was existing. Then it was said that don't try to go into this detail, because language has always the limitation. Like it was said, Sadev Samidam Agre Asit. In the beginning there was before the creation there was the non. Now it was saying before, that was means time was there. Of time, the question will be asked only in the language of duality, and answer will have some kind of duality present in it, although there is no duality. I'll give the example. Then it was said there, this is 39 shlok which we saw, Chodyam va, 47 page. Chodyam va pariharo va kriyatam dvaita bhashaya advaita bhashaya chodyam nasti napi taduttaram. I'll give the example. Please be careful. Got it now? Huh? Now please be careful. Listen to me. In 39th verse, supposing I say in the dream, before the dream is started, I'm saying in the dream, before the dream started, only self was there. Now this statement, before the dream, the time will come only in the dream. So how, when I say before the dream, that means when dream was not there, time it was already there. Got my point? Only existence and unmanifest was there. Because we have lot of time vasana. And I am saying when there was no dream, before the dream, before after is a word used in the language of time. But when I am using the word before a dream, only unmanifest was there. This is a language we have to use. Already this language is not strictly right. Because there is nothing called before the dream unless the dream had come. Before and after is only after dream has come and dream time has come. So when there was no dream, there was no time concept existing and there was no time existing. So these sentences are used in the relative realm and therefore the answer will be in that realm only. I hope you have not understood. No, I have understood. No. Advait bhashaya chodyam. In the language of non-duality, I hope you are getting my point. So when it is said Sadev Som Agreya Set, before the creation of before will be when time was there. When unmanifest was there, time was not there. Very difficult to think that time is not there. So difficult to think time is not there. How time is not there? When time was not there? When is in time only? Why time was not there? When is in time only? In the dream time, when dream time came, then only times came. So when the dream was not there, where the dream time would be there? The waking time was, no waking time was there. In the waking time, dream time was not there. When there was no space and there was no time, no space and object, then there is no question of time coming into picture. Time will come only when there are two events. When there is no event happening, then there is no time also there. But when we are asking, when we make a verb, make a sentence, then always we will be in the term of is, am, was, would be. It will always have some tense and time factor will always be there in a sentence. It is a limitation of the sentence. And we have to communicate the unlimited through the limited, and therefore such sentences are made. But necessarily don't take it literally, that sentence. Take figuratively. Now see what is written. Now this completes the Buddhist topic. Now from 40th to 46th verse, 40th to 46th verse, rather 40 to 46th word, it is read, Akash is absent or present during Pralaya. Now this 40th verse is quoted from Yoga Vasishta. Tada means in that unmanifest, stimita gambhiram, it was motionlessness was there. There was no na tejaha, there was no, what is it called, no light, na tama, there was no darkness, and it is non-conceivable. Sat yat kinchit avashishyate, it was roughly called Sat. This is 40th verse. Now to that question he is asking. He says, Guru Dev, please tell me, how is it possible that space was not there? I can accept that four elements are made out of molecule and they are not there, but katham te vyat asatvam buddhim arohati iti chet, I am not able to grasp and understand how asat was absent, how space was not there. Acha, the answer has been given. Why you are saying, if you can conceive of the existence of space in the total world, you can think of space in the absence of world. Well, yes, I can think of the space in the absence of world. So you cannot think of existence without the space. He said, no, I cannot think of the existence. My dear, number one point is space is a product. Space is a product. How do you know? Tasmad vai tasmad atmana akasha sambhuta. As per Taitri, Akash has come outside later on. Now, very good argument is given in 43rd verse. 43rd verse says that, tell me one thing. Teacher is saying, tell me one thing. You agree that four elements are not there? Well, yes, I agree. That four elements are not there. And space is there. Yes, space has to be there in Pralaya. And four elements are not there. Well, this is where your mistake is there. Why? What I think is only all mistake is mine only. No, not all, but maximum. So what is my mistake? Your mistake is that, tell me, when you see, what you see, space is seen by which sense organ? Ear. Space is seen by ear. Nobody is saying anything. By ear you are saying. Mouth you are saying. By tongue. No, but this is space which is there. I am talking of this space, not what is in the head. I am talking of this space which is there, is seen by which sense organ? But no, but this is space. Supposing nothing is there. Let me tell you, space is not seen by any sense organ. It is not pratyaksh praman gocharam. What you are seeing is not space, you are seeing light. You are seeing extended light only, expansion of light. You are not seeing the space by any sense organ. Space is not known by pratyaksh praman. I had told this somewhere. It is not something new which you have to be wary about. Space is known by Anuman Praman. Why? Because air is moving, therefore air will be moving in something, then space is known. So what you see is only light. And you see into darkness. Space is seen either by Anuman Praman or space is seen by Shastra Praman, that etasmad atmana akasha sambhuta. Or space is known by what? Because the words are coming, air is required, movement of the air is there in the... So movement of air will not be in the air. Movement of air will be in something other than the air. And that will be space. Where is air is not there, air can move that there only. So space is not known by pratyaksh praman. Space is known by Anuman praman. What you see, my dear, is only a light. And therefore, in the absence of four elements, you will have no knowledge of space. This is said here, Nirjagad vyom drishtam chet prakash tamse vina kwa drishtam. 43rd slok. Where you are seeing that, you cannot see anything. You will have no experience of space. What you very easily said, that four elements are not there, still I can see space, I will have perception of space. I think you are totally wrong. Not wrong, but totally wrong. So, tat vastu shuddham asmabhi nishchitaihi anubhuyate. So, acha, not only this, it will take time to grasp because we are habituated to thinking something else. Therefore, will you please stop on this topic, explain more on this topic. How space बड़ा typical area है. Space is a typical thing. Other elements you can see like that, but space is cannot perceived by the sense organ directly. Like eyes are there, eyes can see form. Some form is always there, or absence of form. But not necessarily all the time words will be there for you to know that there is. This space is known only by the ear. And even if the space is known by the ear, so the ear will know, the ear knows the movement of the air. The movement of the air will create sound. Air is not knowing the space directly. It is, if you are saying air is knowing sound, so air is knowing sound because air is knowing sound because air is hitting. Air is hit by the sound. Therefore, lot of supposing aircraft goes, so you can see that the windows are little, rattle slightly. Rattling of the window, you can see something like that moving. That means the air has thrown it. It is making a sound. I hope. So you don't know that. And please note my point. One more point you should keep. The property of air is not sound. Air is not creating sound. Air is manifesting sound. By supposing any action does not create something, action only manifests something. If Y is coming by the action of X, then X is manifesting Y. Like if you churn the sesame seed or the peanuts, if you have gone to factories, so they churn it, they crush it and churn it, the peanut or the sesame or even the soya bean, all these, and then oil comes up. So oil is not created by churning. Oil is what was already hidden in this sesame seed or the peanut seed. Oil was brought out only, manifested. Similarly, in the butter, in the curd, there is a butter. The churner, if you churn, the butter will be brought up by the hidden in the curd. The churner is not creating the butter. Churner is not the mother of butter. Similarly, the whole space itself has the sound. Air only brings out that hidden sound. Action does not create a thing, it manifests a thing. Okay. And therefore, by the air, we infer that the space has sound. Inference is there. Directly you don't know without air you won't know that. So space is known either by Anuman Pramana or by Shabda Pramana. I hope you are little more clear on this point. I know I'm totally clear now. Please go ahead now. I am very, very clear now. Now it is said here, well, I did not know these things. I, every day I know how less I know actually. How less I know. So much is there to know. How much Sanskrit they knew who wrote all these things. I have kind of a heart sat hote. They can form shlokas, they can form this. So much he wrote, how much brilliant they must be. And when I am there. So 44th verse is there. It says there, Tad Vastu, एक एक पकड़ लेना बात. You will get lot of principles here and there strewn all around. Now he is putting another point. He means Abhedananda Swami. He says, Asmabhihi nishchahi anubhuyate. We experience the consciousness every day. Where? We experience consciousness without name and form in deep sleep. The deep sleep, tushnim istitau, that is not shunyam. That experience in the deep sleep is not shunyam. It is not non-existence which you are seeing. You say, Acha, haan. How can you say that during the moment of deep sleep you experience, supposing I say it is shunyam then? Both said, it is supposing I say it is non-existence then? Well, if you say it is non-existence, so any experience will be only with the thought. So you need shunya vritti. You need shunya vritti to know that the shun is there. Acha, haan. But supposing I say shunya vritti is there, Are, you are contradicting. If you say shunya vritti, then already something is there. Well, okay, if shunya vritti is there, you also have existence vritti. You don't, where is the existence vritti? If you say that shunya vritti is required, shunya vritti is not there in deep sleep, then I will ask you that existence vritti should be there. So existence vritti is there or not in the deep sleep. So it was said here, my dear, again you are going faster. Existence vritti is not required because existence is self-effulgent. You don't need a vritti for existence to know the existence. Every object in this world needs a thought, but the self does not need a thought because I am of the nature of self. Like to know the object, you need a lamp, you need a light. But to know the light, you don't need another light. It is of the nature of self-effulgent. It is of the nature of existence. And therefore, you don't need another light to show the light. Similarly, I am. It does not need a sadvritti. Shunya vritti. If shunya requires, he asked, if shunya requires shunya vritti, then sad requires sadvritti. So sadvritti, if sadvritti is there, then you will be, about this say, if sadvritti is there, then a problem will be there. Sad is also there, sadvritti is there. He said, no, I am saying this thing that sadvritti is not required for knowing sad because sad is my nature. Nirmanaskatta sakshitvat sanmatram sugamam nirnam. Because he said sadvritti is not there. He said shunvritti, as you say, shunvritti is not there, sadvritti is also not there. I hope this is right. Now in 46th shlok it is said, I am going ahead because I have already seen all these verses. Manojrambhana rahitya, like in the deep sleep, when the expansion, in the absence of expansion of mind, there is only witness and there is no disturbance. Acha, when? In the deep sleep. So there is something in which there is absence of name and form or only unmanifest is there. In the deep sleep, mind is not there, sense organs are not there, they all have gone into unmanifest state. And only unmanifest is there. Karan Sharir is there, and the self is there. So, as is in the microcosm, similarly, same is in the macrocosm, that all the five elements, Hiranyagarbha, all have gone into unmanifest. And as in the deep sleep, only consciousness is there. Similarly, in the waking, in the Srishti, only, only existence is there. So it is possible that existence will be there. This is the topic till 46th verse. I think I had told that till 46th verse we will see. 41 to 46 verse will be about Akash being absent in the pralaya or in the deep sleep. The Akash is not there. Space is not there. Acha, not that easy because we have lot of space vasana. Anybody I see, I'll say, where you live? Where are you? Where and when? How old are you? I am old. How old? I have age. No, I'm asking what age you have. I'm in 20 plus. No, but you are up here 60. I am 68, but it is also 20 plus. So it's not that I'm not, when I did not lie, I just said 20 plus. It includes all age. So moment I say existence, this question comes, where is it? When is it? Where, when, how these vasanas are there? How is it? Something form should be there. This is where we struggle a lot as a student of Vedanta. Unless you are clear about that. When I told you, I was studying, so our meditation class over there from 5:30 to 6 o'clock. So one day one student was there, the teacher, the guided meditation. So teacher was saying, you are bigger than the biggest. Now this boy was, I said, what do you understand by this, bigger than the biggest? He said, I was meditating, I was expanding. My stomach expanded, my mind, body expanded. It hit the sun. This is not the meaning. It hit the sun. You are still in the five elements. When it is said bigger than the biggest, that means it is the pure existence in which all bigness and smallness are appearing. But because what teacher said, you are there, you are not this body. You are, when you mention it is from the angle of consciousness. Okay. So you're wrong. Totally wrong. Don't think like that. Rather, don't meditate. Best is this. You are misinterpreting meditation. Every day you think like that, I'm bigger. So this will become fun for you now. Now this topic is over. Oh, chapter over? No, not chapter is not over. Topic is over. Oh, how much topics are there? So difficult they wrote and they passed away, we have to study. So, no, they have given the matter for us to discriminate where we are caught up small with ourselves. So what legacy they have left. He was in 1200 AD, and after supposing 800 years also, this book is standing tall and bright for the seekers. Now, from 47th verse to around 59th verse is the description of Maya. And this topic is not, you can say 60 words also, this topic is not in Chandogya. But why Maya has come into picture, I'll tell you. Now, why Maya has to come into play? Before I go to Maya, why Maya has to come? When only existence was there, and you say after that the creation will start. So when only existence, how can existence alone create? So existence alone cannot create because it needs a modification. So without modification in the pure existence, it cannot be any creation. And therefore, you have to bring the Maya aspect. Now the question comes, what is Maya? Then it is said Maya is a Shakti. Shakti is there, power is there. Please note, any creation is because of power. Like I am speaking, so the power in me to speak is manifesting as a word. I am walking, the power in me to walk is hidden when I am not walking. I am not walking doesn't mean I have no power. Only it is unexpressed. Somebody is sitting, and sometime somebody is sitting very quietly. You don't know that person. So you don't know that he has so much of power in him. When I went last time to our Jyotirling Yatra to Delhi airport, Anundu Rota met. Remember that? You saw him. So he met me. He was also catching some flight somewhere. So we exchanged our wishes and all these things. Everybody knows him, most of the people know him. But if you see him just as a person, you won't know that this person has so much of power of singing. But when he is not singing, it doesn't mean he doesn't have power. The power is hidden. No creativity can be without the power. Okay. ठीक है ना? No creative, it will appear as a person is not having power. He came to Jodhpur and he had a performance there. And his train was there from there. 12 o'clock. So what station, in the station where ordinary people sit, he sat there in the platform. And like we eat in the tiffin, so he was having dinner from the tiffin box. A newspaper people came and clicked that. The next morning it was there in the newspaper. Anum Jalota eating dinner on the platform. So many things are there in us which we don't exhibit. No, creation requires power. I hope you are understanding this. Always be clear on these principles. Everywhere you will be using this off and on. I tell you, if you hear Vedanta properly, you can be clear on Bhakti, you can be clear in Puranas, many things you will be much more clear. You will not have ambiguity. Another point is there, that the power is always dependent on powerful. Power is not an independent entity. You cannot say money power is there. Whose? Nobody's. You can't say like that. Money power is there, it must be belonging to somebody, then his money power is. Or speaking power is there. Whom? Nobody has speaking. No, if speaking power is there, it must be to somebody, then only you can say that it belongs to somebody. So if power is there, there has to be possessor of the power also. Very good. Possessor of the power is there. Acha? And therefore it is said here, possessor of the power is there. And the power is known by effect only. What power is there? Well, I am a singer. First sing, then I will know that you are a singer or what. Everybody says I am singer. Many times when I am in satsang, they say I am a singer. And earlier I used to give immediately, okay, sing. After hearing that song, many people left the hall. Then though I am very selective about now, because they don't know singing, they have ichha but no yogyata. Desire without qualification. I say, okay, later on we'll sing. Wait. I mean, when you don't know how to sing and you are singing, you are torturing, you are doing pap. So, why should you trouble others? And people don't know that they don't know properly. Interesting thing is, some things you don't know, you should know that I am not good in this subject, it is my weak point, and I'll not sing in front of everybody. I'll sing in my room, wherever is it. I'm not that great singer, and I can sing in front of everybody. And I should know it, and I said, Sin, I'm sorry, I can't sing. I'm not a public singer. And some people are so inspired that they know that they think that they know. So now I don't encourage them. Moment this I want to. Sometimes songs are so long. Those who don't know how to sing, their bhajan is very long. And those who know to sing, their bhajans are shorter. And it gets over fast. खत्म ही नहीं होता, एक के बाद दूसरा पैरा, दूसरे के बाद तीसरा पैरा. न सद वस्तु न सद वस्तु सतः शक्ति सतः शक्ति न सद वस्तु. Now be careful. He is saying that the power is not powerful. I am not, my singing power is not me. Why? Because when singing power is not there, still I can exist. Or any power I have gone. I used to sing but I have forgotten now. Now that power is gone, that does not mean I have gone. So power is not powerful, but power is dependent on the powerful, but powerful is not dependent on the power. Very good, very good. Now what you want to say? I want to say if the world is made, there must be Maya, which is called the power. And that Maya must be dependent on Sat or Brahman. So that Sat or Brahman, that Maya cannot be separate from the Brahman. Very good. Maya cannot be separate from the Brahman. Acha. So Maya is inseparable power. Acha. But Maya is same as Brahman? No. Maya is not same as Brahman, but it is dependent on Brahman. Okay? I hope you are understanding. Now the Pur Paksh came, he said, supposing I say, Maya is Shunyatvam, 49 shlok. So, if you say Maya is Shunyatvam, Maya is non-existent thing, what will you say like that? I will say a lot what you have to say. When I say Maya is dependent on Brahman, that means it borrows its existence from Brahman. And supposing you say Maya is non-existent, so how can non-existent thing borrow its existence from Brahman? Again, if Maya was existent, then it need not borrow. So Maya is not existence, then Maya is non-existent. If Maya was non-existent, then how can non-existent thing be borrowing its existence from the existence? It's non-existent anyway. The horn of the hare, which is non-existent, will not borrow its existence from something. And therefore, Maya is neither existent nor non-existent. So it is Sat Asat Vilakshana. Okay. So are there two things? No, they are not two things. So they are one thing, they are not one thing. So they are neither two things, not one thing. No. So it is the Sat, existence. No, it cannot be existent. Why? Then it need not be dependent. Then power will be independent of the powerful. Then you say it is non-existent. No, if it is non-existent, then why something will be showing its product? And why something will be borrowing its existence if it was non-existence? Non-existence need not borrow existence, and it need not be dependent on existence. And therefore, Maya is not existence. Maya is not non-existence. And it is called Sat Asat Vilakshanam Maya. I hope you have understood this. It is neither Sat nor Asat. Kriti understood? Little. समझ में आया? नहीं पल्ले पड़ रहा है. नहीं पड़ रहा है. भाई माया एक पावर है. Power is dependent on the powerful. So two possibilities are there. Either it is existence or it is non-existent. If it is existence, so why will it be dependent? It can separately exist. If it is non-existent, then also why will it be dependent when it is non-existence? It need not borrow anything when it is not there. So therefore it is neither existent, neither non-existent. Therefore, because Sat Asat Vilakshana is different than Sat, different than Asat. It is different than existence, different than non-existence. Okay. So difficult. Not difficult. It is much easier than earning money. Much easier than pleasing the wife and husband. Much easier than living in the world. You think it is difficult. You ask how difficult that is. Much easier than, dancing the tantrums of the family life. उनको खुश करो तो वो नाराज, जो खुश करो वो नाराज. And this is mentioned in 50th verse. This is Vedas are quoted. Na asadasit na sadasit tadanim kimtu abhut sad yoga tamasa sattvam na swatah tannishedanat. So sat yoga tamasa sattvam. So this sat yoga, by the association with the existence, it is appearing as sat tamasaha na swatah. So Shruti has negated the intrinsic existence of Maya because of its own self. So Maya cannot be called a part of Brahman. Because Brahman is not in space and time. And if Maya is a part of Brahman, then the Maya will be, this Brahman will be in space. So it is superimposed on the Brahman. Now question arises. What question arises? Please just incidental. Generally, power and powerful. Like I am talking and I am the one who has the power. Both are of the same level of reality. But Maya is imaginary and Brahman is Sat. This is the difference. They don't share. Maya is mithya. Mithya means which is not there but seen. It is not that it is not there and not seen. It is not there but its products are there. Like your desires, like your hallucination, like your body, like the dream. It is not there but perceived. So Maya cannot be counted. Brahman plus Maya is equal to Brahman. You cannot count it. It is zero still. It doesn't have any status of its own. Like you and your body plus shadow. Supposing you are 50 kg, and you say plus shadow is not equal to 55 kg because shadow will have 5 kg. Shadow does not have any weight. So body plus shadow is equal to body. So Brahman plus Maya is equal to Brahman only. It doesn't have countability. It doesn't have counting power in itself. Okay, I understand that. I understand that. I think I'm getting intelligent every day. Mantra chanting is working. So, because it's not really just understanding Vedanta, I'm understanding. I only know the change in me. So, Ata ev Dvitiyatvam Shunyavat nahi ganyate. Therefore, Maya is not distinct entity like zero or like Shunya. Acha. Somebody said, supposing somebody age increases, somebody power increases. He said these things is not result of power, but this is the result of the outer things. Acha, acha. Now one more point came up. In 53rd verse, it is said, you said that Maya cannot be separately counted. That means the power is useless. It cannot be counted. Yes. But the effect of power can be counted. The Purva Paksh came, he said, okay, I plus Shakti is not counted, it is existence plus, but the effect of power is counted. So effect of power, if it's counted, then in the deep sleep or in the pralaya, there has to be something else other than that. He said, my dear, in the deep sleep or in the pralaya, where the effect of power are coming? Effect of power comes only after the Srishti starts. Before creation, only Maya was there. So effect of power was not there. I hope you understand. So there is nothing called second thing. And therefore, ekam eva dvitiyam is totally fine. Acha, next point comes up. Lot of stamina is required. If your stamina is not there, you cannot hear Vedanta. Vedanta is not everybody's cup of tea. Especially Panchadashi. Now, question is, Maya is on whole Brahman or part of Brahman? Bolo bhai. It is only a part of Brahman. It is not on the whole Brahman. The power of creating mud, pot from the mud is not on the all mud. It is only a part of mud is there. Only some mud is there which create the pot. Because it needs water, it needs fire. So, na Krishna Brahma Vritti sa Shakti kintu ek desh bhag. See, it is written here, 55th shlok, Padosya Vishwa Bhutani Tripadasya Devi. In one part only Srishti is there. All three parts are khali. They are empty. Vishtabhyamidam Kritsnam Ekam Shenistito Jagat. So it is only on one part is there. Acha? And this has been said here. Now, so, now are you getting my point? One part means what? One part. That means on one side only. Now, the student asked this question. He said, tell me, in that Brahman which has no part in that, how are you saying on one part of Brahman Maya is seen? You think I'm not understanding, but I also understand. You are saying that Brahman is on one part, Maya is on one part of the Brahman, but Brahman itself is partless. Niramshe api aropya krishnam nishe veti prachhatah tat bhasha uttaram brute. Bole, bhai, this is a language. Language has been used like that. When I say on one part, it has been, Maya is there, I see it is just superimposed on that. Like I say, my power of speaking is only on one part of me. It doesn't mean I am finite. I means I am much more than what power of speech is there. Like I say, it is superimposed, like on the whole space. Space is with part, without part. Space is with part, without part. Without part. So on whole space, this room is superimposed, this hall is superimposed. When superimposition word is used, then this part will go. As if the part has been on that. As if word will be there. Same thing what you call a space, now you are calling it a hall. You say on one part of the total space, the hall has been made. So this space does not have a part. Arey bhai, it is just superimposed on that totality. It is just seen on that. On one part of the dream consciousness, dream has come. When I say one part, it means only superimposed. Okay, okay. On one part of total space, sky is there. Sky is which is blue. What you say blueness is called sky. There is nothing called sky there. It is because of the refraction of the waves, light, color. You see the blue color is there. If you see, there is nothing called blue color there on the top. And if you go and if you cross certain layer, you won't see that sky also, if there is no reflection or refraction. So on one part of the total space, only sky is seen. Okay, I understand that. Till which lok? Sat tattvam ashrita maya kalpet sati vikriya varna bhittigata bhitu. And this way, Maya has been clarified what is Maya. Understood, no? So Maya is nothing else. So Maya is neither Sat, Maya is neither Asat. Maya is Sat Asat Vilakshanam. Don't forget this, please. Acha? Why it is not non-existent? Because it is seen. It is known by its effect. It is known by its effect. Because you cannot say totally like the horn of the rabbit is non-existent. Like the son of the barren woman is non-existent. It is not at all experienced. Non-experienced thing is totally never experienced by anybody in this whole world. Nobody has experienced this. Acha? It is called Asat. Okay. I hope it is clear now. Now comes another topic. Only how many topics are there? One topic. Now 68th verse to 76th verse, a new topic has come. You have to tie up, and I had seen all these topics. I am just trying to brush up our own thinking. But when you are seeing, you must be thinking it's totally new, fresh. As fresh like a daisy. Everything is so fresh. It is not good, because that means we have not read in between. How many things to read? Now, from verse number 60th to 76th verse, the topic is Akash Srishti and Akash Brahma Vivek. What? 60th to 76th verse. And before that, you had heard about Maya. Do I have to remember this? No, don't remember. From this to this verse there, this to this. Just remember the principles. Okay, that I remember. That before this portion was the portion of Maya. Before the portion of Maya was the portion of Akash. That Akash is not in deep sleep. Before the portion of Akash, the Buddhists were there. Before the portion of Buddhists, three kind of Bhed was not there in Sat. Before that, the definition of Idam was there. Oh, you are remembering? Wow, well done. And now, the portion is 68 to 76 verses, Akash Srishti and Akash Brahma Vivek. Let's see now. Okay. So, this I have said, so it is easy. It is said that when you see space, so you always say space exists. So we have mixed up existence and space. Space is a different matter and existence is a different matter. Like I say, light of this palm. Light is different matter, this palm is a different matter. But I have never seen a palm without the light. If you have not seen the palm without the light, doesn't mean that the light is of the palm. You may not have seen that. It doesn't mean that light is palm. And light is of the palm, because you use the word the palm's light. Light of the chair. It doesn't mean. Okay. I understand that. So Akash has two qualities. Please note, everything you experience, one has existence, other is the object. And therefore you say existence of paperweight. So existence of this, existence of that. Because the Akash has been created by Maya. Yes, because Akash was not in the Pralay, and therefore existence will not create the space. So existence, the Akash will be created by Maya only. Wow, very good. Where? On existence. Because other than existence was not there. Therefore, you cannot create something out of existence. And Maya is not some solid thing that it can create by itself. So, but what mischief Maya has done is very serious mischief. What was the mischief done here? Actually, from the space, from the existence, the space came out. And actually, it should be existence, space of existence. But Maya has hidden the infinite existence and put the existence as the property of space. And now I am saying space is existing. So you are saying so existence has become adjective of space. What is at the left is adjective, what is the noun is the noun, right is noun. We are now saying existent space. Existent space. Existent mic. Existent flower. Existent person. I hope you are understanding. So what was the attribute has become now substance, and what was the substance has become attribute. Acha. And now we see this is non-existent now, this is existence now. Now space has become important. Everything has become important because that has become main thing. And existence has become secondary. And on the other hand, existence alone was there earlier. I hope you are, no? Like you say, golden bangle. Golden bangle. Very big mistake. Why? Because gold is the substance and bangle is the attribute on that gold. It should be bangled gold. It should be bangled gold and not golden bangle. So gold is not the attribute because attribute is always dependent. It is saying bangle is the substratum of the gold. Gold is dependent on bangle. Bangle is dependent on gold and not gold is dependent on bangle. When bangle was not there, only gold was there. Bangle is dependent on gold. Gold is not dependent on bangle. Even if the bangle is broken tomorrow and the form goes away, if you melt that, still gold will be there. So it is not golden bangle, it will be bangled gold. Okay. Quite interesting. Similarly, you say wooden chair. A wooden is an attribute. Wooden you have made the attribute of the chair. Then what shall I say? Cherry wood. It should be cherry wood. When you are saying wooden chair, as if the wood has become the adjective and the chair is become attribute. Oh, I am understanding. And this mischief Maya has done. Acha. It should not be existent space. It should be spacey existence, fiery existence, watery existence. We say existence of water, existence of fire, existence of. So one is dependent, other is independent. So two things Maya has done. One is reversal of substance and attribute. And second thing, independent existence is made a dependent thing. Acha. So two mischief has Maya has done after creating a space. Reversal of substance and attribute, and second is independent made into dependent. And dependent made into independent. Independent made into dependent. It's like that, one person had a secretary. So outside his chamber was written boss. And secretary was written secretary. Oh, secretary. Or subordinate. After marriage, he took that, what is it called, sign in the house, and in front of the wife he wrote boss. In front of himself he wrote secretary. It's like that. After marriage. So, marriage. ये marriage ने घपला कर दिया. So to whom he was dictating, now she is dictating now. Go, sitting here all the time. ऐसे हो गया. अब गड़बड़ हो गया सारा. I hope you have understood this point. If you have not understood, please revise it once more. No, I have understood that. I have understood this point. And this mischief is done with everything in this world. Not only space, Vayu, Agni, water, fire. And therefore we are after the object and not after existence. Because for us, substance is a main thing. Oh. Acha. Then what will happen, we will see tomorrow. Time is over. After this, we have, this is still which 70th verse, I think. This is still 70th verse about the space. So we'll complete this. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Guru Pyo Namaha. Hari